We got the killers over here.
Yeah! We got the killers over here. Yeah!
What's up? It's iLLSports247 bringing you Living Legends. Today we have a special episode. We have Living Legend Doc Gooden, and he brought a young entrepreneur with him today. And her name's Layna Marie on Facebook. It's Layla on YouTube. She coming in, and Daddy Doc is going to tell us about the business that he has with his daughter. They started a little business for her, and she's currently selling jewelry. So we're going to let Doc dive right in at the 6-1 Great Living Legends podcast. We have a young up-and-coming living legend named Layna Marie.
My girl here, Layna Marie, my daughter, 7 years old. She doing her YouTube channel. Like you said, you can find her on Facebook as Layna Marie. And YouTube, it's Layla. She's selling jewelry. These little bracelets here, they go for about $20, depending on how many letters, you know what I'm saying, you're doing.
Okay, so is it a price per letter?
I think she's doing $2 a letter.
$2 a letter.
Yeah.
So people, you can go to her page and you can get you some of this nice custom made jewelry.
Business cards too.
Business cards, the whole nine.
I'll tell you where to go to.
Wave at the camera, Layna, Miss Layna.
Business
Wave
card,
over
tell
there.
you where to go to.
You shy? So do you like making this jewelry?
Yes.
You do? What's your favorite thing to make?
Bracelets.
Bracelets? When you first started making the bracelets, was it hard?
No.
Or say you just gifted. Say I was blessed. I was blessed with a gift. You got gifted hands. I think this is really nice. This one says Miley. Who is Miley?
My baby sister.
Your baby sister. You keep her icy with some of this jewelry?
Yes.
I see you icy yourself. This is a nice necklace you got. Your daddy get that for you? You don't know?
My mama.
Your mama? Yeah, I already know it. Act Lens.
Don't do me like that.
Act Lens keep you icy. So, Miley's your little sister. What all have you made for her? Bracelets? What else?
Bracelets.
So you got t-shirts too.
Yeah, t-shirts.
You gave us some Layna Marie t-shirts.
So you doing the whole nine. I think that's very, very spectacular that you're doing these things at such a young age. How old are you?
7.
7-year-old entrepreneur. Y'all make sure y'all log into her YouTube page at it's Layla. That's IT''S space Lay Lay space LAY. It's Layla.
Get on there and learn something. She teaches some things on there.
You got over there.
What's that?
Where the phone started.
Okay, man. No phone. All right.
You were saying
Just
this
like
letter.
where you started from the card.
All right. Make sure you guys go on to her YouTube page. It's Layla. It's IT''S space LAY space LAY. You can go on there. Her daddy said you can learn some things. What she's teaching on there?
She got some Spanish on there, man. Teach you how to count in Spanish. She's doing some spelling. She's doing a little bit of reading, a little bit of everything, man. Got a little music going. She got a song finna drop. It's called The Bag. She got a song called The Bag featuring her big brother Poppy. So that should be a smash hit. It's working on getting mastered right now. And I think everybody gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be coming real soon, within the next week.
So you just a star, huh? I know that's right. So we're gonna get you on Disney or something. You wanna get on Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find us a way down there. We're gonna see what we can do. Get you on Universal Studios or something.
Trying to get out
Make
there.
something happen. So what's next with the business?
We just keep grinding for her, man. Just keep putting her out there because she need more subscribers. Need more people tuning in on a day in, day out basis. We got a lot of more work that we need to put in for. Just the grind. That's about it, man.
How is it for you to balance a young entrepreneur's schedule into what you're trying to do?
Well, yeah, like you say, I got a lot of stuff going on, man, with football and whatever everything else I'm doing with my job, and like I make beats, and you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of trades under my belt that I do, but I got to make sure that I juggle her situation because she got to come first. She's my daughter. But yeah, I make sure I find time for her to, especially her mom. They always coming up with ideas every day, trying to figure a way to broaden her brand and get her out there, get them subscribers up, and get them views up.
You making earrings too? 'Cause I need some earrings.
So that be coming next. Necklaces too. We try to make everything. We try to check all boxes.
Well, we're glad you can come on to the show. If you didn't know, you are a living legend, and a lot of people can't say that. We proud of you. We glad. We want everybody to like, subscribe, and add her YouTube page. It's Layla. You know what I mean? While you're doing that, also going to iLLSports247. Add us. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, both of us. Trying to get to 1,000 so we can make some moves out here in these streets.
Look out for the community, man. Look out for the community.
What's up? We back with another great edition of iLLSports247 with the living legends. Today on the show we have the living legend, Doc Donald. He's one of the 6'1" greats, best athletes to ever come through. He hosts All-American accolades, All-State accolades, and he's won several state championships as an athlete, semi-final appearance as a football quarterback as a freshman. So it's a whole bunch of things he's doing. He's also a young pillar of the community. He's doing some things with the youth that's great. We're gonna take this time to introduce Doc Donald. Welcome to the show, big dog.
Hey man, I'm humbled to be here, man. Glad to be here, man. I almost thought I wasn't gonna make it, man. Hey, I feel like one of them Hall of Famers. It took them 10 years to get in the Hall of Fame. Like, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Hey man,
it was a minute. It took a while.
Hey man,
Been 2 years y'all been running this show. I ain't got it.
It ain't been 2 years, but man, we had to make it special for you, man. You
sure appreciate it.
think
man.
you were the first one of the new year.
That's
Fine
good enough
mistake.
for me.
You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? We want to just set it off right. We're gonna start off by talking football with you.
Let's talk some football.
We had a few quarterbacks on this show. They came from your school, Cahokia High School.
Same.
And both of those guys say that they were the best quarterback to come through.
They got the right to say that.
All right, so who do you feel was the best quarterback to come through?
I'm gonna have to go with number 9, Darren Donald.
That was you?
Yeah, I think that was me.
What pushed you above the other two guys that was on the show?
I just think I got that it factor. I just think I led my team. I never hurt my team. I was a leader of men. The fans love to see me play. I just all around guy. I think my skill set unmatched at the quarterback position. No matter what the numbers say, I know they got some gaudy numbers, and I ain't taking nothing from them. I love Ivy, love Geddes, them dudes goats to me. I like that game. I love that game. But if I had to pick a quarterback, you know what I'm saying, for my team, for what I see, for my vision, I think I'm gonna go with me.
All right, man. Those some good words, man. I would like to say that before meeting you, upon meeting you, actually meeting you, I had read about you. I had seen some things that you were doing, and I noticed that you had led a team to the state semifinals. I had actually made plans to come to the state championship. Could you kind of take us down that path of that season? How things go being thrown into the starting lineup as a freshman quarterback? Do you think you deserve that spot from week one? Just moving on in the season, how do you think you progressed?
Well, I'm going to tell you, since 7th, 8th grade, I was practicing with Cahokia High School. Like for summer camps, I go out there and practice and just see, you know what I'm saying, the routine of how I was pretty much bred to get that spot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that when my freshman year, I'm not saying that it wasn't somebody better that could have had that spot, because everybody know Ronnie was, he could have done it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ronnie could have done it. But we needed Ronnie at a different position. You know, Ronnie could do more than just play quarterback. And it was times where Ronnie got in at quarterback,
Yeah.
Here and there wasn't many, but it was times that he got in there, and he did a good job. But I think my freshman year, I was like a manager, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do: hand the ball off, options, pass whenever we needed to.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a big part in that team.
Your job was just to manage the game.
just keep it going, keep the chains moving. Just don't fuck up, pretty much.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Going down the road, do you remember your record as a freshman?
Like as far as the
Your
wins and
overall-
losses?
Yeah.
I think we was like 9-4, if I ain't mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to the semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals. How did that feel? Just being around Cahokia at that time when you guys in the semifinals.
Man, Cahokia was live around that time, man. I remember going to stores and seeing signs that say close. I'm going to the Cahokia game. Like that's how big football was in Cahokia around that time. Like how nowadays it's like a lot of kids run around in the bleachers. It wasn't like that when I played football. It was like adults. Like how Eastside got like all adults, like real fans.
Yeah.
We had real fans back then.
So what you
We
gonna
filled seats.
what you gonna do to get those seats filled, man?
I'm giving back to my people, my community, Cahokia, the best way I can, man. I don't want to go too deep into certain things, but I'm trying my best to get the people in places where I feel like Cahokia need to be to catapult it to the level that we were back then, and you know what I'm saying, even better. But I think we can do better than what we was doing back then as well. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. So moving forward, man, you had a stellar career. I want to talk a little bit about, you know what I mean, the years that passed. Sophomore, junior year, how did those teams compare to your freshman year?
I think my freshman year we were real running back heavy. We was always running back heavy. We ran the ball a great percent of the time. We weren't no heavy pass team. We ran an option, I formation, wing tee. We were spread out here and there, but like I say, we weren't really no passing team.
Yeah.
So
With all that speed that you guys had,
I wish we'd have went to the spread with all the speed we had. With all the speed we had and the talent we had, we really should have went to the spread. But I don't think that was in our coaches. That type of offense was in our coaches' mindset at that time.
Okay.
Everything was so, you know what I'm saying, in compact. The game was more of an inside game back then for, at least I guess that's what they knew.
Okay.
So we ran what they knew.
So one of those years you happened to get hurt, you were injured. What year was that?
That was going into my senior year. It was the off season going into my senior year. Tore my ACL at a 7-on-7 at Indiana State, the school that gave me the full ride scholarship.
Okay, Sycamores, huh?
Sycamores, yes sir. I think you're familiar with that.
Yeah,
You've been around the block a couple times. Larry Bird Avenue.
you was proud to be a tree, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So all right, those guys, they stayed true to their word and still offered you a scholarship.
Yes sir.
How was it after the injury, going to
man.
college and going through those things?
That was a part of my life where I was in a dark place. Like, I never been injured, like no injury like that before.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move the way I used to move. I wasn't confident how I used to be confident. But this team still wanted me. They still believed in me. I just don't think I rehabbed well enough when I got injured at Cahokia. You know what I'm saying? My rehab at Cahokia just wasn't good enough to where I can be the same guy that I was before.
Yeah, so mentally, after getting hurt and knowing that some of your ability was lost, how did that affect you?
Like I say, man, I was in a dark place. Like once I knew I couldn't be as shifty as I was like, man, it was sometimes I was telling myself, like, man, there ain't no sense of you playing because your game is, a pattern on shiftiness, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not the type of quarterback where I was a sitting duck. You know what I'm saying. I wasn't just the type of Tom Brady style, drop back and just dart. I could, but I was elusive, and you know what I'm saying. I was more of a playmaker. You know what I'm saying, when I was making my throws. So couldn't do that no more.
Like Pat Mahomes, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say all that. I mean, I don't like to toot my own horn. I like other people to speak on my game. Like you heard Maurice Scott the other day. It was like when you was sitting next to me, he was like, "Hey, man, this is one of the best quarterbacks I ever saw. You know what I'm saying? Ever seen. Some people gonna disagree.
He said he actually said you was the best to come through. That's what he said. That's what I heard him say.
And I don't, like I say, I don't toot my own horn. I'm humble.
Yeah.
I like to let other people.
Now I don't know if he tell all the quarterbacks that, but
he could be. Man.
But I did hear him say, "Man, forget what they talking about. This the best quarterback to come through Cahokia." That's what he said.
That's what he said. I mean, that's with his eyes, what he saw.
Yeah.
I don't know if he saw Geddes. I don't know if he saw, but what he saw.
I mean,
I was excited to watch, man.
Semi-final appearance, man. A play away from going to the state title game. You know what I mean? That puts you up there just far as accomplishments. You know what I mean? All-state quarterback.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? The list goes on, man. What I like to know, man, being in that dark place, how did you come out of that dark place, and did you ever come out that dark place?
What brought me out the dark place is realizing that I still had something to give. And what I had to give was everything that I learned in college, everything that I learned in high school, the mistakes that I made, just giving it back to the youth and letting them know, all right, do this, don't do this. Do this, don't do this. And that pretty much, I mean, I wasn't playing, but mentally I felt like I was, you know what I'm saying, it was challenging.
Yeah.
You know, when you're competitive, you always need a challenge to keep you going.
Yeah.
And I think coaching really brought me out of that dark place.
Okay, so they kind of gave you a fix.
It gave me the rush.
Yeah.
It gave me the same rush. Not the same rush, but it was close enough for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, man, the reason I'm harping on that dark place, man, because I know a lot of people, man, they don't know what depression feel like, man. I can only imagine you being depressed.
That's all I knew was
knowing you was an elite athlete,
yeah.
and you couldn't do those things anymore.
Yeah, because, you know, sports was all I knew. That's all I ever did since I was 5 years old. I grew up in the streets of Centerville. We was outside kids. We played basketball every day. We played football every day. And all we knew was sports and, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. So when that got taken from me, it was like, damn, dude, what you good for? What else is you good at? So I guess when I wasn't playing sports, I started indulging in music. Started rapping, started making beats and doing stuff like that. And that kind of kept me out of the trouble. A lot of the trouble that I was getting in.
So without the sports, you telling me you started getting in some trouble?
Yeah, I kind of started getting in a little trouble here and there.
Well,
but good thing I got good parents, man. I had good parents that, like, it was some stuff that I knew better than to do. I was like, yeah, I know not to do that. My mama gonna kill me. Sometimes I done it, but a lot of times I didn't do it because of the parents that I had, and I commend my mom and my dad for being that crutch that I needed to get me where I am today.
Well, shout out to the parents, man. This is iLLSports247. This is Living Legends. I want to shout out my sponsors. You got Beatboxing Production, Luxury Looks, Barber and Beauty Salon, and Tears Tiny Tots, man. I appreciate y'all for holding us down consistently, week in, week out, making sure things run smoothly. Doc Donald, man, they named you after me, so I knew you was gonna be great, man. Like they was like, Doc, you got a son here at Cahokia? I say, nah, man, I got no kids. But you know, I was hearing about you, man. I heard good things. At one point, you had a record in the 400. I think you might still have it. What was the fastest time you ran in the 400?
46.9, open, 400.
Not relay. Open. You know what I mean? As a freshman, where'd you place in the state in the 400?
I got the state meet. I got second because I slowed down at the tape.
So
I was in first the whole race. Got to the end of the tape. Millsap always told me, sprint all the way through and, you know, do the little lean or whatever it is that track runner's supposed to do. I come through, I'm finishing like, you know, because I ain't never really had no competition throughout my seasons. I was always busting everybody's ass pretty much. So I get to this state meet and my jitters is going. I spent a lot of energy just overthinking. Like, this is a state meet. I'm a freshman. I'm overthinking. A lot of my energy is going towards just being ready. Like, damn, I can't wait. I don't want to get this over with.
Yeah.
And the 400 was ran. Like, it took all day for the 400 to come. And I think that's what played a factor in me losing too. You know what I'm saying? Waiting so long for it to come.
Do you remember what time you ran as a freshman at state? 48 something, you
I
think?
think it was 47.4 or something. Weak shit like
Man,
that.
you ain't run that fast
Yeah,
as a
like
freshman,
47
man.
something.
Hey, stop.
That was weak.
Stop the cap. That's what the kids say nowadays.
Yeah,
stop the cap.
No
47
cap. I ain't gonna cap you down like a capping
That
down.
probably was junior year time or something, man.
Nah, freshman. Should have got better my junior year. Should have got better. Just
All right, so fast forward, and did you run track your senior year?
no, sir.
All right, so you was done with all sports your senior year.
Yeah, due to that injury.
Okay, so we're gonna rewind back. All right, freshman year, second in state. Sophomore year, track. What you
Second in state.
do? Second in state.
Cause Kaiser, shout out to Kaiser, man. He bust my ass.
Hey, I was there.
He bust my ass, Kaiser.
Hey, Kaiser, you had one hell of a track meet. Wherever you
Hey,
at,
dude
man.
was strong though. That's one thing I say. I think the reason why he beat me, I think he really cared about track. He really liked track. And for me, I wasn't really mentally I wasn't no track guy. I think I was just good at it. I didn't really work hard as I should have. And to all the kids out there, all the players and sports junkies, man, work hard, man. Go to practice. Do what you're supposed to do. That way you don't get your ass bust by people like Kaiser.
Yeah, I specifically came to that track meet to watch this sophomore sensation.
Yeah.
Doc Gooden stole my name. I walked through the school. They like, you the one with the records? Nah, that ain't me, Doc. That's the other Doc. So I go to this track meet, man, and man, he win the whole race again.
Yeah.
Get to that last 100, I say, oh man, this boy about to lose.
Yeah, that was my thing. I'm going full blast the whole way, and that's not the way you're supposed to run the 400. But I wasn't a big practice guy. I wasn't a big I remember times. I don't like to brag on this, but I remember times we supposed to run to the John. Them hills over there by DuPont?
Yeah.
We supposed to run over there. My mama at my 10th grade year stayed over there. So while we running, everybody running down there, I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to my mama crib. Everybody running the hills. I'm in my mama crib drinking Kool-Aid, thinking I don't need it. That's that Booby Miles mentality. You know what I'm saying? Where it wasn't no competition around here. And I think that's what hurt me too. Because we had enough track meets to where I feel like, okay, we got 1,000 track meets, so that's practice, basically.
Yeah.
If you got all these track meets, Monday track meet, Wednesday track meet, Thursday track meet, I'm like, okay, that's practice there. What I'm coming to practice for? Those are the practices, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
that was my thought process, man.
What possibly did you have better to do than go to practice, man?
Man, I really don't want to say. I really don't want to say.
Hey, don't incriminate yourself,
It's a
man.
lot of things that I was doing other than practice.
Yeah, don't incriminate yourself, man. All right,
I will not.
So after Kaiser broke you down, he surged on you.
You had to get my shit together then.
All right, so you go into your junior year. You the favorite again.
Tightened up. I tightened up on my shit.
So you was able to pull it off as a junior.
Yes, sir.
All
Yeah.
right.
I don't remember the time. I believe I won my junior with a 47.5 or something like that. Something easy.
Well, so
Yeah. I think the comp was pretty much. There really wasn't no comp in the 400 that year.
Okay.
I think the competition I had that year was like in other states.
All right.
I think I came in third in like Alabama or North Carolina or something like that.
So what year were you an All-American in track?
Doc, you put me on the spot. I couldn't even tell you, Doc. Like that type of stuff I didn't really care about. Ain't that crazy? Like to be so good, I didn't care about accolades and nothing like that. I still don't to this day. I just care about, you know what I'm saying? When I get out there, I'm gonna go my hardest. I'm gonna control what I control. And I'm gonna bust. When I get there, I'm gonna bust my ass. That's the type of player I was. I didn't really care about, you know what I'm saying, all the shiny little trophies and stuff like that.
Okay.
I wasn't really in it for that.
But
It was just fun to me.
That's cool, man. I think a lot of times people lose sight of how much fun it is.
Yeah.
You know
That's
I mean?
what I
So-
cared about. I was innocent, man.
So yeah, like I think it's good to have fun with your peers or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so man, I've heard you play like 4 sports, man. So you had basketball,
Yes, sir.
track, baseball, and football. Out of the 4, what was your weakest sport?
I'm say baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, baseball was my weakest sport. I was a base stealing joker though.
Okay. Of
I was
course.
a good fielder. I used to go through slumps though. That was my only problem. Like I go through 3 games with no hits type stuff. But when I'm hitting, I'm hitting.
Yeah.
When I'm on fire, I'm on fire. So I would say baseball. And I'm a state champ, 7th grade, Worth basketball. I think I was damn good in basketball. I think my teammates have vouched for me. Damo, Jerry, Thomas, Lil Tommy, all of them. I think they'll vouch for me that I can hoop my ass off.
Yeah, I seen you hoop before.
Yeah, I think I can hoop. I think I still hoop to this day, honestly.
Alumni
Game, I had about 30.
That was a Worth.
That's my boy Mario Suggs.
That was a Worth alumni game. Hey, Mario Suggs, if you watching,
Vine.
this is Sports 24/7. He say he gave you 30. You told him he wasn't gonna score no more, and he say he erupted on you. I went there. That was some type of Worth thing. I didn't get the invitation, so
yeah. I just wish we had more fans that'd say, you know what I'm saying, to be there to vouch for what happened. Cause I had a good day that day. I had a great day.
Total domination.
Turtle was there.
Total domination.
Total domination. Total domination.
Hey, Suggy, I'm be looking to hear from you, man. We
call into the show, man. I want you to keep it real, man. I had a good game that day.
All right, so you got basketball, track, football. What was football and track? Which one you think you were better in?
I'm gonna have to go with track if I be honest with myself, because I didn't even like it, and I still dominated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Football, I did that shit every day, and I worked my ass off as far as practice. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get the results that track gave me, so I'm gonna have to roll with track on that.
Okay.
Even though I don't like it, I'll be like, damn, man, I'm a football guy. I love football.
So what's the lesson in that, man? You have kids who like stuff. People in general, they like stuff, but they better at something else. What type of advice do you have for them?
I'm gonna say this, man. You just gotta understand where your money at. You know, understand where you're gonna thrive at in life and what's gonna get you that degree and what's gonna get you the bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't do something that you like. Don't do something that you love doing. You know what I'm saying? Over something that you like that's gonna get you to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying?
What if you don't really like it?
Like what you saying? What if
I'm saying it's something that you great at, but you don't like doing it.
I mean, it's hard to tell somebody to do something that they don't have a passion for doing because they might not go all out. Like me, for example, like I didn't give my 100% effort in track the way I should have, and that's a slap in the face to Millsap, one of the greatest coaches come through around this area in any sport.
Yeah,
Hall of Famer. If he ain't already, he should be a Hall of Famer.
Sap definitely Hall of Famer.
Sap should be a Hall of Famer. Shout out to Galladay, he a Hall of Famer too.
Probably in a couple states.
Yeah, but yeah, go hard and like even if you don't like it, it's hard to tell somebody to do something that they don't like. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the way I look at it, man, if you're gonna do something, put your all into it. You know what I mean? You only gonna get out what you put in. You know that.
It was the happiness for me. Like I just wasn't happy in track season. Like that shit used to I used to be like, we gotta go run. Like running. Like running was just like,
so why you
if it wasn't no ball involved, it's just
pointless.
It was like, damn, it ain't even no ball involved.
So why you start playing baseball?
Because of track. Which I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. I think it was something that I understood that I needed to do. They was like, you should, like my 7th grade year or 8th grade year. I think when I started running track, I think it was my 8th grade year. I'm coming off no practices or nothing. And I think I maybe had 2 track meets and they threw me in the 800. And if I ain't mistaken, they put me in the 800. We got to state. I lost the 800 at state by not doing this, by not leaning over the tape.
Yeah.
The other dude did this, and I slowed down at the finish line and got beat at state. Same way.
Let's say 2-3 track meets.
Yeah. And I just think I had that heart, though, man. I think my daddy put that in. Anybody that played for Cahokia Little League, my team, we just had heart. We probably won better than you at this sport, but we got the heart, so we always had a chance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We always had a chance.
Play with a chip on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Doc, he come from good genetics, man. He got a cousin who's a living legend named Michael Lewis, man. Which one of you guys is more dominant in track? Do you know?
Oh, me for sure. Me. Cuz can do he can run the 800. He can have that. And he probably wouldn't even beat me in that. If, you know what I'm saying? It depends on If you put somebody
Hey,
fast,
Mike Lewis.
if you put somebody fast next to me, I'm gonna go faster.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'd love to see that race, man.
Yeah, I think, but in the 400, no. Long jump, no. 200, no. Anything under the 800, no. Mike Lewis, hell no.
Hey, I'm putting.
Love you, cuz.
Hey,
You ain't gonna be
Mike,
fucking me in that.
Mike was gonna tear you up, dog.
In what event?
Hold on.
He was good in the 400? I ain't heard nothing about it, but I heard him 800.
Yeah, he was good in the 4 too.
Oh, I ain't know what was the time.
Man, he just do easy 48s, 47s. He's doing easy, man.
Oh, okay. I thought
He went like 151.
I thought 48s and 47s wasn't heard of until I got there.
Nah, he been doing that, man.
Oh,
40,
okay.
48s for sure.
I thought like
47,
49s and 48s was the thing at Cahokia before I got there.
47, I might be stretching.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
48, I know he was doing those easy.
Yeah, we gotta check the books because I sure heard 49 and 50, 48. That was the thing at Cahokia like before I got there.
Yeah.
Just coming out busting 47.
Yeah,
niggas ain't doing that.
Nah, they weren't busting them 47s like that. But I think I'm gonna have to get you and Mike together so y'all talk, man.
Yeah, that'd be a good little interview.
All right, so moving forward, man, how you giving back to the community, man? What are you doing?
I got my hands on Cahokia Little League football, Centerville Little League football. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And I tried to do basketball, and I'm not leaving that out. I still will do basketball. I got to get the funds right, and I'll be interested in that too. But yeah, just giving back to the youth as far as football and making sure we got kids doing positive things, man. And,
Man, how you find the time to do all those things, and you have kids of your own that they doing activities and different things, man.
Well, when I first started, I ain't have no shawties, and you know, as time go on, you have shawties. You find a way to mix them in. You find a way to get it done, cause my wife knows. She know that coaching is my passion, man. I wouldn't be me. Probably wouldn't, like I say, I need that rush. I gotta have that rush. So if I'm not coaching or being involved in sports, I probably wouldn't be happy. I probably wouldn't even be able to make her happy. So or make my kids happy. So it's kind of mutual respect with my sports and my family. They both a need for me to be happy and to satisfy my family.
Man, I commend you on being able to balance them both, man. Because
Yeah.
I kind of suck at multitasking. So
Yeah,
no,
I think you do more than me though. I'm gonna put that out there. I think you do a little more than me.
man, I had to tone it back. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I commend you guys and the women who can balance everything out
And understand what, you know what I'm saying, us men need to do in order to be happy, in order to make y'all happy. So I commend women on that. That's what I commend them on.
Hey, so how do you see yourself in the coaching arena in the years to come? What's something that you would like to do to better your situation in coaching? How far do you
Just
want to
keep
take
learning.
it?
Just keep learning. Go to some clinics. Pick the brains of other guys who, you know what I'm saying, been there before me, who set good standards, doing the right things. Just being a good guy in the community overall, and yeah, just like I say, just picking folks' brain. Geddes, Graham, you know what I'm saying? Just learning from y'all, for real.
I heard you reference yourself to Booby Miles earlier, and did you work out when you was in high school? Cause Booby Miles didn't work out. He said it was God given.
It ain't that I didn't want to work out. It was partial that they didn't allow me to work out. You know what I'm saying? It was sometime in the school where they weren't allowing weightlifting. Millsap had me lift. If it's anybody that had me lifting, it was Millsap. My pops had me lifting at home. He had me on them push-ups heavy, sit-ups, and squats heavy. But as far as Cahokia weightlifting program, it was really no real weightlifting. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't too much going on with the lifting at Cahokia during my time.
Okay. All right, man. So, what's something you want to tell the listeners and the viewers at home about just preparing yourself for college and doing those things?
You gotta have a strategic plan, man. Like mentally, you gotta schedule your days, man. Make sure you're in order with everything that you're doing at school, because that's how a lot of people feel when they get to school. You know what I'm saying? Not having their priorities in order. Because it ain't high school. You got to get up on your own. Like, we had 5 a.m. weightlifting sessions and 5 a.m. Conditioning when I got to college.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you go to bed at night. You got to make sure you get your books done in time. Make sure you're in study hall. Like, it's stuff that you got to put before the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The bull crap gonna be there. The partying and all that stuff, that's gonna be there. You got to make sure you handle business, man, if you really want to make it and get that degree, because that's all that really matters at the end of the day, getting a degree.
Who were some of the inspirations that you look to, some of the people that inspired you to do the right thing and work hard and want to play sports and just achieve greatness?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, when I came out the womb, it was something like I remember to this day. The first football game I saw was the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Oakland Raiders. And I don't remember the game. I just remember the shiny helmets. That's all I remember. And I knew that I loved football. Like, from that day, I remember the first game, Little League game I went to. I went to go watch my boy Willie Cox. He probably didn't know, but he played football before me. I was 5. He was probably 5'2". We same age. But my uncle took me to a game. And I'm like, damn, these cats out here playing football with equipment on, and I'm not playing? Well, I came back home and spazzed out on my pops. Like, man, pops, they playing football and I ain't playing. And I've been playing ever since, man. Yeah, football, that's everything to me. Other than family, I love football. I got the passion. That's why, I think that's something I'm going to be doing for a long time, man.
How important is a backup plan? What's a kid to do? What's a person to do once that ball has no more air in it?
Once your time up, man, you got to figure a way, like I say, because a lot of players, they don't have other tools and things that they good at. You know what I'm saying? Like me, it wasn't nothing else I was good at other than like music, rapping. But, you know, a lot of people don't make it. And back then, a lot of people, my mama didn't want me rapping. You know what I'm saying? She didn't care about that. So I really didn't have a lot of support on that or beats or anything. So, man, you just got to have some type of backup plan. Hopefully you got a family that talk to you or some older people that talk to you about a backup plan and other things and help you learn other things that you're good at. Right. Hopefully your school got trades in it that help you with other things that you're good at and find out, like, okay, yeah, you'll be a good carpenter or a good architect. That's why I hope these schools get more trades in them, so these kids can find out what they're good in instead of bull crapping them about stuff that they ain't gonna use.
So what do you think about the public school academic system right now?
I think, my honest opinion, I think they should have, like I say, more trades. Like to me, I feel like school should be, I need to figure out what you good at. Maximize what you good at. And that's going to be you. That's your lane. Like, figure out what this kid lane is so that he can be successful in life.
Yeah, so you're saying the school books that they teaching from, that's not real life. You need to be teaching real life things.
Yeah, like, definitely. All the way, 100%. Like, I'm not saying that a lot of that stuff ain't useful, that you don't need to know about history, that you don't need to know about this, that, and the third, but at the same time, man, these kids need to figure out what they good at, man, and what they can do to be something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's room on this world for everybody to get a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
be successful and do something with their life. You know what I'm saying? There's no child left behind type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. I think the school systems, you know what I mean, they're a bit of a joke. I think a lot of times, man, they're not teaching financial.
I ain't want to knock him like that.
They're not teaching.
I ain't want to say they're a joke.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. They're not teaching financial literacy. They're not teaching
stocks and stuff like that.
Stocks, credit.
Yeah.
They're not pushing the issue of the trade school.
Yeah, a lot of folks, I would say in the black community, the kids, they lost. They ain't thinking about nothing like that. I know when I was 16, 17, I wasn't thinking about nothing like that.
I mean, how much of an impact would it have been for you if one of your coaches took you somewhere like that to see it? Boom, hey, this what he doing. He designing this building and he making X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that kind of got your antennas going and got you interested in something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's all it takes is somebody to put the thought out there, but nobody ever put the thought. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever put that in my mind. So, you know, all I knew was all I knew. You know what I'm saying?
So I take it as a young coach. I take it that's some of the stuff that you're talking to your players about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When that ball get flat.
Yeah, we gotta have that backup plan, man, for our players, man. That ball, that's to get us to, you know, to help us to get where we want to go. Like the main thing is that piece of paper, man, and being able to, you know what I'm saying, one day be able to take care of your family and raise them the right way. You know what I'm saying, without having to really struggle. You know what I'm saying. The game ain't nothing. That's just what you using. That's the vehicle.
Yeah.
To get to what we're trying to get in life. You know what I'm saying?
So how important is that piece of paper though, man? Because you know what I mean, in my experiences, I've noticed that they want you to have a degree to work for somebody, but you don't need a degree to own your own business.
Yeah, I mean, I feel what you're saying, but I still want my kids to go out there and get that piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Maybe it's just something that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. It just seemed like that's the right thing to do. I mean, even though I have heard stories about people getting degrees and still not being able to get jobs in their fields or whoop-de-wop-de-bam, but I don't know. I just feel like it's still the right thing to do. I think it'd be a good experience for, you know what I'm saying, the kids to get that, you know what I'm saying, go out there. And I think college help you learn about priorities. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I think you can take from college. You know what I'm saying? Prioritizing and putting, you know what I'm saying, learning to, like I say, put this to the side and put this up front.
Man, I hear you, man. I can't say that I totally agree. I think the experience of college, everybody gonna learn something different. You know what I mean?
Teach me something then, Doc. Teach me something.
I just think everybody gonna learn something different.
There's definitely some folks out here, they some entrepreneurs in there with no degree. And shout out to them, man. People out here grinding and you know.
So like, you know what I mean, it comes a point where you have to realize what's more important. What's more important, the degree or making the money?
Making the money for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have
we get the degree to make the money. So if we can bypass getting the degree and just make the money the right way with some legitimacy, I'm good with that. Yeah. If you can take that route, take that route. I don't think that's the route for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't saying it's the route for everybody, but who do you think is prospering more? The individuals who went out there and created their own lane, or the people who waiting in line for interviews?
Oh yeah, but at the same time, everybody can't do that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, God made us the way we are. Everybody, there's levels to people. You know what I'm saying? You got rich, middle class, poor. I mean, everybody can't be rich. Everybody can't be business on. Everybody ain't got the same drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody don't want to go through that struggle. That person who built his own business. Everybody don't want to go through that. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody ain't built like that. So, but shout out to them people who is built like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. It's been a pleasure. Hey, this is iLLSports247. For those of you who just tuned in, this is Living Legend from the 6'1" great
DOC.
Doc Donald, Dr. Man. That's my son. My son name, Lil Doc. You know what I mean? But he's an All-American, like I said, but we all Americans. He's doing great things in the community. He's building up the youth. And he's pushing education, but he's also letting them know there's other avenues, and you need a backup plan because one day the ball gonna come flat, or you might just have an injury. You never know. You know what I'm saying? That could change your course.
You never know what's gonna happen.
So what you gonna do once that course is altered and you become uncomfortable? What you gonna do? I mean, it's been a pleasure, man. Hey, make sure y'all go to It's Lay. That's his daughter. She got the jewelry for you. Might have to go get my daughter something.
Yes, sir.
I ain't got no daughter though, y'all.
It's coming.
Nah, I ain't coming.
Hey, before we get up out of here, I definitely want to shout out my linemen too, man. Because without them, I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, no all-state quarterback. I wouldn't have got the accolades and football. Shout out to my teammates in all sports that I played. Because I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at right now without them.
All right, man.
So.
Since you shouting out people, man, throw a couple names out there from across the 6-1 great that need a spot on the couch, man, that you know from your era.
I'm going to have to say Teron Armstead, Jimmy Hunt. It's my opinion now. Donald Collier.
Man, you just gonna name all Cahokia people?
Shoot. We can go. Damn, Craig Alberton. I wish we could have got him. Craig, Terry, Tommy, Dantrell. It's some guys I done looked at across that walk that I paid attention to that I like over there.
Anybody that you played against that
Jason Ford.
Shout out to those individuals.
Beast.
Anybody else?
Kaiser, since he busted my ass, might as well get Kaiser on.
Where you at, Kaiser, man?
Might as well get Kaiser on.
Hey, have you ever beat Kaiser? Or was that your first time racing against him?
I think he got me. I want to say he got me. He got me in a relay and he got me that time.
Same day?
No, it's different days.
Oh, I was like, dang.
I think he got me in a relay. I don't remember, Doc. Dang.
Yeah, he might bust you down.
Test my memory.
They
He probably did. Kyle, you have to come on the show and remind me, fresh my memory on what you done.
Hey, cause that was a fire relay that year too, man. Them boys, they set a record on y'all. I was there.
Who, Eastside?
Yeah.
We're at Eastside?
No, this is state.
Oh, okay.
It was what? Kaiser, McCottrell.
That boy was a beast, especially in the 800.
And like
elbow in there. That motherfucker elbow the hell out you, boy, while you running.
Cause I think that's who you have been going against all year.
McCottrell.
Yeah.
Oh, and they switched it up on me.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the best things Eastside done.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. They tricked me. They put me in the trick bag.
But yeah.
Get AJ Taylor and Al Johnson up on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, get AJ Taylor and Al Johnson up on here. Get them on.
Package deal.
Package deal. Get them both on.
Yeah, them boys don't be funny together.
Emmett Harold.
Lil Harry, yeah, huh?
Marvin Washington. Ron Smith. List goes on, man. It was a bunch of greats in my era though. My whole team, I feel like, was goated. We had a 5 squad. X, Lil Thomas.
Y'all
dudes was raw, man.
Y'all was good, man. I give y'all that.
I think we was one of the best teams come through, Cole.
I mean, say it. The record said.
Yeah.
Semi-final appearance, only 2 teams that done that. So, you know what I mean? Them guys don't want to. Someone was on both teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
shout out to you fellas, man. As a coach, man, you gonna be one of the first coaches to get Cahokia over there, huh?
Man, I hope so, man. You know what? I really hope so. Because it ain't never been done before. I'd be grateful to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, being the first to do it.
Yeah,
being the first to do it? Oh, man. Boy, I'd be crying. I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
Being the first to do it. Get over that hump.
All right, like I said, man, we about to get out of here. Shout out to Beatboxing Productions.
Shout out Beatboxing.
Shout out Tears Tiny Tot. Shout out Luxury Looks. This is iLLSports247 with Living Legends. We out. We got the killers over here.
Yeah! You got killers over here. Yeah!